everybody, and welcome to Akshata's Recipes. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is really a delight, and it's something which is very simple to make. So it's a super simple recipe, like I said, and the end result is simply delicious. So let's just dive straight into today's recipe and today's video. So let's start with today's lovely Goan sweet recipe, Tizann. So now these are the ingredients. As you can see, just 3 ingredients. Now here I'm taking about 1 cup of coconut milk. Now you can extract fresh coconut milk. I have just used some powder coconut and put it in some hot water. This is 3/4 of a cup of Goa jaggery which I've grated. We're going to use a pinch of salt. This is about 1/2 cup of Nachni flour or Ragi flour, which is easily available, and it also has the husks because they grind it along with the husks, so that's much more healthier than rather soaking the nachni and then extracting the juice and then throwing away the husk. So this is easily available in any general store. Just ask them for Ragi flour or nachni, and then we're going to use some water. Now here I have a pan, I have a whisk and a long wooden spoon. So let's just begin with today's very simple and very delicious and healthy recipe. So here I'm just going to add a little water at a time, and I'm going to make a paste. Now we don't want a very thick paste, but it should be a kind of a runny paste, but little on the thicker side. We don't want it to be very, very watery. So to 1/2 cup of this nachni flour, I'm going to be adding about 3/4 of the cup of water. Whisk it well so that there are no lumps in the paste. Now once we finish whisking with this, we're just going to set it aside for about 5 to 10 minutes. We want a very smooth paste. Like this, so it just flows like a very thin dosa batter. Now we're going to add a pinch of salt to this nachni paste. Again, stir it in, and now keep it aside for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now we're going to add our grated jaggery to our coconut milk. And either we're using a spoon or a whisk, we're going to whisk it in. But I like to use my hands. So with my fingers, I can just crush all of the Goa jaggery into this coconut milk. That is the best way to ensure that all of the jaggery is nicely dissolved. Of course, ensure that your hands are clean. Now we did the same thing in the dal recipe, if you remember. For those of you who haven't seen my Goan dal recipe, I will leave a link for it below, and I will leave a link for all of the other Goan sweet recipes that I have uploaded on my channel. So now I'm going to put the heat on the pan on a very low to medium heat, and I'm going to add the coconut and jaggery mixture to the pan. And now I'm just going to stir the nachni or the ragi mixture as well and add it to the pan. Now we're just going to stir this for about 5 minutes on a low to medium flame till it becomes into a porridge, thick porridge consistency. We don't want to thicken it very much like how it was with the dal, but we wanted to have a very, a kind of a porridge consistency. Now this Tizann is given mostly to people who are a little bit anemic, or who are just getting well, or someone who's running a fever. And it's also given to small children as well as new moms, because this is very rich. Ragi or nachni is very rich in iron and calcium. So anyone who's anemic, or if you have a deficiency of iron, then you should incorporate nachani or ragi in some form in your diet. I also have a recipe for my nachani bhakri. I will link that also below. You can use, you go and check out that recipe. So these are the natural ways of increasing iron for those of you who have a deficiency of iron. So this is a very, very healthy porridge, and even small children are given this because it's easy for them to just swallow it. Of course, you shouldn't have this in too much of it, but in a moderate amount is good. So that's our Tizann already, and you can either have it piping hot or you can serve it chilled if you like it that way. Friends, I hope you liked today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, by clicking the thumbs up icon. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshata's recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way, whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshata saying bye, take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.